and I'm doing it for my daughter.
Making season 1, I didn't enjoy that at all.
No.
It was just like I knew that there were things that the stuff that had to be done was so important to us, and like for me it was like a life or death thing. I was like, you know, making our first TV show or whatever.
Yeah.
It was such a huge
It's a stressful thing.
Yeah.
And then you watch like, you know, and then me just, well, you know, everybody has their own like pick aparts on it. You'd be watching. Remember the cage they welded for 3 months, and then we never used it.
Cage for what?
Remember that big cage they were welding outside the whole time?
What the fuck was it gonna be for?
It was gonna be for a drummer for like
for
like 3
probably
teeth or something.
Yes. Okay.
And we couldn't get it to the place. We shot it in that weird Meineke.
Yep.
And they're like, oh yeah, I just sat there.
Yeah.
And I remember being like,
Yeah, you don't like waste.
I hated the waste was driving me.
Yeah, the waste is nuts.
They're like this. Yeah, it probably cost us $15,000. Doesn't seem like a big deal, except when you make 80 and that's 15 of it sitting there on the ground. You're like, that's cool, but you couldn't get me my $1,000 back for the Ubers that I took.
Yeah, that was fucking retarded.
Yeah, I love seeing that.
Yeah.
That was, and it's just going on and over and over and over.
Yeah, that's one out of 10 things you heard that week.
Yeah. And that all I'm just my dad all over the place.
But you've seen Nick when he's doing construction, when he's building his house and stuff.
Yeah.
It's a fight.
Yeah, I'm in like a nice hell, a sweet hell zone. You're the same way.
Yep.
Like in hell, you're like this.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. Honestly, the only thing worse would be there'd be nothing going on. Honestly.
Yeah.
Like you like it.
Yeah.
But that's like it's pleasurable pain.
Yeah, I don't mind it. I mean, like with the testing out and trying to find, but like, it's just like the amount of proofs and the amount of like too many cooks.
Yeah. No, I get that.
Actually, you know what that was? There wasn't enough chiefs. There were too many Indians. Usually it's the other way
so
around.
People sitting around not doing shit.
Just kind of doing whatever the fuck they were like, I don't know, we got to try to do this. It's like they're all on the clock, you know what I mean? Just burning like 40 grand a week, just like there it goes. And you just like large swaths that were supposedly promised. You know, like those people aren't working for free. You mean to tell me that those like 5 middle-aged black ladies from Atlanta that run an accounting firm are like sitting there not getting paid? No, they're sitting there for 3 months.
Yeah.
What in the fuck did we have an accounting department in the motherfucking building? Eight people doing books all day?
Yeah. That
What
blew
the
my
fuck
mind
is
too.
that?
Yeah, I have my mom doing it, who's an AR lady, just like those ladies. And it's like every day I reconcile. I talk to her every day for like 12 minutes, and I'm done. Like that. Everything's billed out, paid.
And they still couldn't do it, Sam.
But this
They still couldn't even do what they were
Remember
supposed to do.
remember he was trying to get money?
Yeah.
I mean, literally.
Sending Eric in to get his own money.
I mean, I went in there and there was always like something else they needed for like months. I would show up, I'd say, well, you forgot this form. Or it's not me, but whatever. Like, we forgot this, we forgot this, we forgot this, we forgot this. All for nothing. It doesn't fucking matter. I actually probably just should have signed right at the beginning. Don't worry about me.
Yeah.
That's what it equated to. It didn't really fucking matter.
Can we talk about money from the show? From season 1?
I talk about it all the time.
Yeah. Do people know what Eric got paid?
No, they don't want to hear a number that big.
Yeah, seriously.
Should we not?
I
we don't want to depress people.
Yeah, I mean.
How much was it?
It was a lot. It was honestly too much. It was $1,600. But honestly, that seems like a lot. But I went down there for 3.5 weeks, and then I had to come back for another 3.5. So there was like a week and a half in between, and I really didn't have a place for him. So I had to pay for my flights to come back, to and fro.
Yeah. And what happened when we tried to get you the flight ticket? What did they say to us? Because I'm sure we tried.
I think there was papers lost in the translation with those 8 people working in accounting.
Oh, really? They must have not got it.
Yeah. So I think I made like probably $900 after my flights.
Nice. Lucky dog, me getting paid to have fun with your pals.
So that was good. But honestly,
thank you for helping us. I don't know if I ever thanked you, but
thank you.
Yeah,
honestly, obviously, I'm thanking you guys.
No, but
it's still good.
I think that what you brought was. Did I ever thank you?
Of course you did. Yeah,
I don't think I ever thanked him.
I'll always. I think everybody.
You brought so much to the show, and people loved it, and it was
It was the best.
It was the best, man.
I
it was
appreciate
clear.
it.
It was very like clear, lights out. Like I always remember like one of my favorite moments was I was standing behind. What was the first thing you were in when it was
Eric,
on?
For real, man.
When you were on, what was your first screen when it was that screen? When like the bigger, what was your first shoot?
My first thing was actually the first thing out of everybody. So we had CEO's crazy end
the office
build.
one.
Remember at the end we're all dancing and it was like
Yes.
nuts build?
Oh yes, yeah.
That was the first thing. It was like day 0.
Which got
That's
pretty much cut. It was only in there for.
And
Yeah.
you did that dance.
Yes.
Yeah.
He
were-
mastered the under the bridge dancing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like industrial.
that-
Can you, what is that? You know what is
German industrial
German
dancing.
industrial
yeah,
dancing.
that was my. I was outside doing that shit.
Yes.
Like learning how to do German techno
Sure.
dancing. And not a second of it made it into the show.
No, it didn't. And it was
Eric
like,
was
I was sweating my balls off in my basement trying to figure that out for a while.
We looked so good too.
Oh, it was the coolest thing. Out of nowhere, he pulls this. Like, it was kind of like, hey, I brought this to a comedy show.
Yeah.
It's like a spot on Asian impression, like a spot on like Asian street merchant.
I was
Right.
like, obviously overly nervous over that crap. So I was like, I got to figure this fucking out because I have a feeling that everyone else is going to do it.
Yeah.
I'm like the only asshole that knew how to do it. But you know what's crazy is like the Andrew Roos knew this would be the most embarrassing thing for me.
Mm-hmm.
So he's like, there was that dance team.
Yeah.
You guys had like a dance.
Yeah, the girls.
We had the dance
5
girls. Yeah.
Yeah, 5 girls or something that really knew what they were doing. And Andy's like, they don't know what this is about. You need to go in there and teach them. And it was like a thing I'm in there trying to explain to fucking really professional dancers how to do. I said,
How to do
"Jesus
this? Look
Christ."
behind you.
Yeah, look at this.
You're trying to teach, like, for all intents and purposes, like hot girls.
Yeah.
How to dance like this.
Yeah, man.
Put me through that.
You're in a suit, and it's
Yeah.
like everybody on set's like, "What the fuck is this guy?" And like, they thought you were like a dancer or something.
Yeah.
And I was like, "I know, he's a construction worker."
I'm a construction worker, and I look like Gumby in front of them for a second. I'm like, all right, there's 9 boxes. This is what I like.
Yes, I
learned.
remember you explaining that
I'm
to
like,
me.
there's 9 boxes, tic-tac-toe, right? And you have to like go from like that box to that box to that box to that box.
Yes, do you
That's
remember
the
that?
move, center. You know, that's what it is. It's
Yeah.
tic-tac-toe. That's
That
how
was-
you fucking dance.
Oh my god.
So you kick a box, get
This
that
is
in.
all. If people are wondering what the fuck we're talking about, this is stuff that didn't make it into the final
Yeah,
show.
yeah, yeah.
Yes.
And it was like lights out funny. So then I was standing behind the camera and they're like, all right, action. And I was in the scene for what part of it, but I was, you were shooting just yours, I remember one of the camera operators was like, who the fuck is this kid? And I was like, he's just a fucking shot. I was like, this is fucking hilarious. And they were like, this is the craziest shit I've ever seen. Cause you were like going for it.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, and it was like, boom, 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 boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom.
I was out of breath.
Type in CEO Erick Hayden.
Is it? It's nowhere, right?
I
It's
think
just a-
I think the credits there's like 5 seconds of it.
Yeah, yeah.
But we were there for 30 minutes doing this shit.
Oh yeah, all of that I'm sure because we were so out of breath.
And then
Yeah, go to the end of
and
the
the last
sketch.
like 7. Right.
Actually, yeah, it looks good right there.
What a good sketch, man. Holy shit.
So yeah, like not a lot lasted in it, and it's too bad. It was like
this is it right here. We were out there. We were there for 45 minutes or an hour doing that.
I
I
understand.
remember I had the girl in the torture rack, and she was like, "I'm hurting." I have a girl in the Lex Luger torture rack. And then I realized I was kind of trying to bend her,
Oh man.
just like muscle memory of like, like jumping up and down with her. Ah,
Oh yeah.
like an idiot.
I never really understood when we were doing all these sketches how much was going to be trimmed. Did that
Yeah.
I
did that
know.
occur to you guys?
I didn't know we were gonna be burning through that much good stuff.
Right.
The thing I fucking
I'm just making a fun video. Don't
yeah,
worry.
I know. All the footage. Do you know if Ruse still has the footage?
I think he does.
Can we get that from him somehow?
I don't know. Probably. It's probably lost on a computer
He's
somewhere.
going to be
sitting
in town. I bet you he does though,
Yeah. Probably somewhere. I don't know.
because there's a lot of fucking stuff. The only reason I say that is I think
Would be
years
good.
back. Sorry.
It would be good to have, yeah.
Remember the Tardigrade?
Yeah.
So remember me in that big stupid suit?
Yeah, yeah.
I remember asking him like years ago, saying like, "Oh, fucking Tardigrade stuff," and I remember him saying like, "I still got that," so it's a possibility.
Mm.
Tardigrade shit, I know it was stupid, you know, like it wasn't good and it wasn't on the caliber of the rest of the stuff, and I get like the trimming and
Yeah, it
all
sucks
this.
because I thought the concept of the bit was pretty good.
The costume they made was not good.
It was not good,
That's why it didn't work.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
and I actually
It looked like a guy in a rubber suit. It didn't
Yeah.
look like a tardigrade.
that was the problem with a lot of things, like crakes in your thing.
Yeah.
The headdress was shit.
Yeah.
You didn't like it. I don't think
No,
anybody liked it.
It
You probably didn't like it either, Sam.
register. It wasn't that funny.
You know, it was like a big fucking monster head. Just didn't like. It didn't seem
It was
realistic enough.
stupid.
Yeah.
It was like clowny.
Yeah.
It didn't fit on it. It would like jumped off the page bad or different than the rest of the shit.
Right.
It would have worked on like another Adult Swim show. Just for ours, it was just like it was like forced.
Yep. So I think like, well, the tardigrade thing. That's why. I mean, maybe I don't know. The concept is good though, but it was I don't know. Fucking, there was a lot. This is my point. Is there was a lot of it, and we never used any of it. So you know, like that's fucking waste of time.
I know the waste of
time's a lot of money.
20 dudes, like all the time.
It's a lot of money.
Makeup, transport, gas, film, storage, footage, even like editing once or getting it into the bays. Like just it's like what the fuck. Remember the gay kid during the pilot? I just need it. He's crying. He's trying to like.
You guys didn't butt heads at all.
I hate that. I hate
it. He was a pain in the ass too.
I don't remember.
I had to go to his house.
They're like this. That's a wrap. He's on my knees,
dragging the shit off,
trying to get shit off me. Champagne popping moment. This kid's like, I have to get this off you. Literally, that's what he's looking at me saying. I shit you not. I'm like, get the fuck off me, dude.
Holy shit.